everyone, we are going to start talking about orders of operation and evaluating expressions. So the objective is that you will be able to evaluate algebraic expressions by using the order of operations. Key vocabulary for this chapter is evaluate, order of operations, grouping symbols, and fraction bar. When we talk about evaluate algebraic expressions, it means find the numerical value. Order of operations is a method used to evaluate an expression involving more than one operation. In algebraic expressions, it can only be evaluated if the values of the variables are known. And these are the steps that you'll take. Replace the variables with the numerical value. Step 2, evaluate expressions inside grouping symbols. Step 3, evaluate all powers. Step 4, do all multiplications and or divisions from left to right. And then step 5, do all additions and or subtractions from left to right. And that describes something called PEMDAS that we'll talk about in a few minutes, which is the order of operations. So with this, evaluating algebraic expressions, before you just wrote the algebraic expressions, this time you're going to find the an answer or the numerical value for that expression. So an example, it says evaluate z cubed minus 3 if z equals 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the number 1 in for z. So it would really be written as, you can see down here, 1 cubed minus 3. So 1 cubed is 1, minus 3 is negative 2. So z cubed minus 3 equals negative 2. Here's some sample problems. It says evaluate each expression if x equals 1, y equals 2, and z equals 4. So you're going to put in the numerical value for the variable into the problem. So you're going to substitute for this first one, 1 for x. So again, you have 1 cubed. You have 1 cubed plus 10y. So 1 cubed, again, is 1. And then 10 times 2 is 20. So you're going to add 1 plus 20, and you're going to get 21. So that's what that would equal. Now I want you to try the rest on your own. 22 divided by x plus 10. Z divided by 2 plus 2y. Y plus z plus x. And then 2x plus 3. And you can see here, again, 1 cubed plus 10 times 2 equals 21, like we discussed. For b, you're going to put 1 in for x. So you have 22 divided by 1, which is 22, as you can see over here. And then plus 10. 22 plus 10 is 32. For c, you're going to put 4 in for z. So you can see over here 4 divided by 2. Plus, you're going to put 2 in for y. So 2 times 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Plus 2 times 2, which is 4, as you can see here. So this equals 6. And then y is 2, z is 4, x is 1. So you're putting 2 plus 4 plus 1 equals 7. And then e, you're going to put 1 in for x. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3 equals 5. So this is PEMDAS. PEMDAS is the order of operation that you will follow. So the P stands for parentheses, which is any part of an equation that are written inside a set of parentheses are done first from the inside out. So anything inside of parentheses you will calculate first before doing anything else. And then exponent is the second step in solving an equation, is to evaluate the exponents. So then after you solve inside the parentheses, then you would jump and do the exponents. And then you do any multiplication or division from left to right first, and then you would do add and subtract from left to right. So here is an example. This is with grouping symbols such as parentheses. You do these first. So the example is, I know this looks like a lot, but it really isn't. This is the expression. So it's a squared minus parenthesis b cubed minus 4c. And over here you can see what each variable, what number needs to be inserted. So a is 8, b is 5, and c is 3. So all you do is put in those numbers for those letters, and then solve inside the parentheses, then solve the exponents, and then do multiplication and division. So you can see here that they put 5 cubed, which is 25, minus 4, okay, minus 4 times 3. Okay, so then you do the multiplication inside the parenthesis. So 4 times 3 is 12. So they have 125 minus 12 equals 113 down here. And then you move outside the parentheses. So then you would do the 8 squared is 64. 64 minus 113 is negative 49. You can see down here. So again, here are the sample problems. So 2r plus st squared minus u. So again, you're just going to put the numbers in for the letters or the variables. So you would do 2 times 1 plus 3 times 3 cubed, or squared, I'm sorry, minus 10. Okay? And you would solve it from there. So b is t times u minus r times s. C is s times t minus 4 times r. D is r cubed plus u plus s to the t power. And then E is t times u minus 3 times r. And you can see here that when you multiply, so 2 times 1 plus 3 times 3 squared, so you have to square the t first before you multiply it times the s, minus 10, which is what u stands for. So then you do the exponents and you first, so you have the 3 squared, which is 9. So then you do the multiplication, which 3 times 9 gives you, hold on, so 2 plus, so 3 times 9 plus 2 gives you 29, and then minus 10 gives you 19. And then 2, or t times u, so t is 3, and u is 10, so 3 times 10 is 30, minus 1 times 3, and 1 times 3 is 3, so then you do 30 minus 3 gives you 27. And s times t minus 4 times r, so s and t are both worth 3, so 3 times 3 is 9, minus 4 times 1, which is 4, so 9 minus 4 equals 5. Over here on D, you're going to do the exponents first, because that's what PEMDAS tells you to do, because you don't have parentheses, so you're going to do exponents. So r cubed, r is 1, so 1 cubed is 1. S to the t power, t is 3, and s is 3, so 3 to the third power is 27. And then you're just going to add them together because that's what it tells you to do right here. So 1 plus 10 is 11, plus 27 is 38. And then t times u, t is 3, u is 10, so 3 times 10 is 30, minus 3 times r. R is 1, 3 is negative because of that minus symbol there, so negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, 30 minus 3 is 27.